Alright everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm making this video for the second time. Sadly something happened. The video didn't save, so I gotta do it again, and you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's get to it. Now in this video guys, I want to talk to you about why I personally gonna continue reinvesting with Genesis mining, despite the fact that I'm currently only 2 mining rigs which are mining Ethereum for me, giving me about 300 mega hashes, and I'm also in the process of building my third mining rig, and hopefully will be done by the end of the week, which will get me close to 500 mega hashes mining Ethereum. And despite the fact that yes, I do know now that mining rigs are giving a better profit and a better return of investment to Genesis mining. However guys, I also know that owning a mining rig is not as easy as it looks. There are downfalls to it. Some of them are the mining rigs can go down, parts can break, electricity can go, something happen and you may not have electricity, so you won't be mining. There's different reasons guys that although you have a mining rig, it may not be mining. I'll show you an example. For instance, if you've been following me, you may know that one of the rigs, one of the GPU was just, it wasn't mining. It would mine for 5 minutes and they will stop mining. So it was giving me a hard time, and finally I managed to fix it today after quite some time. However, as soon as I did that, the second mining rig decided to start restarting itself. You wouldn't believe it. It was crazy today. So it took me a while. As you can see, there was times I wasn't mining, both rigs were down, internet was down. It was a bit of a mess. I did manage finally to fix it, but the main thing in this video is just to show you that mining rigs do sometimes give you hard time, and they come to a point where they are not mining for you. And this is why I strongly believe in the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And this is why I like the options of having Genesis mining and the mining rig. So when they're all working, they're all giving me great profits. When some of them fall or stops working for some reason, the other one hopefully it's continuing to work. So therefore I'm constantly earning while I'm fixing. Let's say like today, the mining rig Genesis mining is earning money for me, so I don't feel so bad about it. If I have all my money into one basket, if something happens to this basket, I'm done. So remember this guys, when you're doing your investment. I'm not saying you should do it, but remember, never put all your eggs in one basket. Having options in life is really a nice thing. Another thing, of course, when it comes to the mining rigs, guys, I don't think I'm in position to put any more than 3 mining rigs in my house. Even if I want to invest, I think if I do want, let's say, to go to 4th, 5th mining rig eventually, I definitely gonna probably have to look for a place where I can put those rigs, because I don't think my place can handle any more than 3 rigs. The heating will go way too much, the power consumption is just gonna go crazy, and I personally don't want to put I don't want to get to that point. I will definitely, if I'm gonna build more rigs, it will have to be outside my place. Another thing when it comes to Genesis mining that for me personally is better than the mining rigs is, of course, that I can mine with Genesis mining Bitcoin, Litecoin and Dash, which I can't do with my mining rigs. Yes, there are ASICs that you can buy and you can, but I've put my money into mining rigs, so therefore I can't do it, and I'm not planning to buy ASICs at the moment to mine those coins. For me, I'm happy to mine them with Genesis mining, and soon guys, sadly, if the post does happen, probably my mining rigs won't be able to mine Ethereum any longer either. So therefore, my mining rigs will have to switch to either Zcash, Monero, Pascal, or some other currency. So as you can see, where I talked about having options, this is the proof that yes, having Genesis mining definitely gives me options, guys, and I love that, and I don't want to change it. For me, this is the right way to go. Now, I know when it comes to Genesis mining, by the way, just before I go into that, let me quickly also say that what I also like about Genesis mining, guys, that I can invest small, I can invest big, and the investment is very easy. For instance, a moment ago when I did the first take of this video, I did an upgrade using this code for 0.25 SHA-256, I'll show you here, right here. Don't worry about the time. I'm obviously in a different time than Genesis mining. So as you can see, I did a 0.25 terahashes of SHA-256, which is about $37. And this is another beautiful thing that I like. You know, I go to my wallet, for instance. I look at my wallet. I see, oh, I've got, let's say, Litecoin, $35. Go ahead, do an upgrade, and you know, it's easy. I don't need to, you know, obviously save too much. I just have a bit, and if I want to reinvest, and I always will reinvest because I like to support you back, guys. You've been nothing but great to me, and I will always, as soon as I can, return the favor back to you. And as you can see, I've got quite a big list here, and as you can see, some people's codes I've got a few times, and I will be using even these people codes, some of them who have supported me, and I always continue to reinvest my personal money. So this is another beautiful things that I like about Genesis mining. And yes, guys, there are risks involved with Genesis mining, such as maybe Genesis mining suddenly bankrupts itself. You know, something happens or it disappears tomorrow. I know there are risks involved, but as I've just explained a moment ago, having mining risks, there are also risks. In life in general, guys, when it comes to business, there are always risks. Not business is 100%. You know, there's no such a thing. So that doesn't scare me when I talk to people and they say, oh, you know what, but Genesis mining this, Genesis mining that. Yes, I know that, but the mining risk is the same. Or if I go and buy gold tomorrow, maybe gold suddenly goes down to $1, and what do I do? You know, there's always risks. So you gotta remember this, guys. You shouldn't be scared, you know, because there are risks. All you have to do is be careful with your investment. That's all I gotta say. But don't be scared, you know. I personally live by the motto: do what you gotta do and let the good times roll. And I think with this, what we are involved, or what I'm involved, Genesis mining and my mining risk, there are nothing but great things to come. By the way, the reason I say Genesis mining, because you see I'm involved with Genesis mining. Now, you could be involved with Hashflare or Hashnest or some other mining company. So more power to you. I'm not saying that you should switch to Genesis mining, but I'm talking about it because I have Genesis mining. Those other companies, they may be just as great or maybe even better, but I personally like Genesis mining. Another thing I like about Genesis mining, and I'm not scared to admit it here on the video, the affiliate code program. I think it's great, the fact that we can support each other. And yes, there are people who support me, but as you can see, I'm always returning the favor, just like I showed you a moment ago, where I've used somebody's code for 0.25 terahashes, and I use their code again, and I'll use a lot more codes and a lot more upgrades, and I always do upgrades, guys. I'm not one of those people who just wait and hope that someone will use their code and never return the favor. I always try to return the favor. It may take me a while because at this point, guys, I have invested quite a lot of money, so I want to reinvest with my earnings rather than start drawing money out of my bank account. So it may take me a while, but as long as I continue upgrading, my profits will be increasing, and therefore I'll be able to continue to reinvest quicker and use your codes much quicker to support you back. And finally, guys, what I like about Genesis mining is the fact that it gives me the freedom to do other things. You know, I started with Genesis mining before the mining rigs. Now, Genesis mining opened my eyes about the cryptocurrency, but it also gave me the freedom because all I did is invested my money, and then I had the freedom to go and learn more about the cryptocurrency, learn about mining rigs, and I decided, you know, put a bit now, you know, take another basket, invest a bit in there, but that is because Genesis mining was doing the work for me, and that gave me the freedom to build my 2 mining rigs. It also gives me the freedom, now the rigs are running, Genesis mining is running, it gives me the freedom to start exploring lending, like in Polonians, if you've seen my video, maybe trading, buying currency, selling currency and all this, but that is because Genesis mining gives me the freedom. Now, if I had all this power here that you can see, possibly in rigs or ASICs, that will probably require for me, you know, to do quite a bit of work. If they go down, they need fixing, the drivers and all this. But with this, I have the freedom, so I can use this freedom to educate myself further, to learn from what from other people, to make videos so I can share information with you, and then you can share back with me, and then we can expand and possibly make more profits, and take the whole cryptocurrency to the next level. I mean, this is my personal goal, and I hope I'll do it. So there you have it, guys. This is what I wanted to share with you in this video. My personal reasons to why I want to continue investing with Genesis Mining. I'm not saying that this should be your reasons too. However, you may enjoy what I'm doing, and you may want to do it. So if you want to do it, feel free to do it. If not, evaluate your personal reasons and do what is best for you. But this is what is best for me, and I wanted to share with you. Now, before I wrap up, guys, I want to use one more code. So I'm going to do one small upgrade, and before I do that, let me just see if I have enough Dash. Sadly, it's not enough. The Bitcoin, I'm going to hold it for a moment because I'm trying to do something. Stay tuned, you'll see what. So let me use the Litecoin and do another upgrade. So for this upgrade, I'm going to do the 0.2 because it's not enough for further. However, I'm happy with that because I know I'll be using this person code again and again and again. So that's the person's code. As you can see, I've got a few times, but I'll use it more, and I'll use anybody code that uses mine, guys. I always return the favor. If you use my code for slightly bigger power, as you can see, use your code a few times, not just once. And I'm happy with all the support. People who subscribe to my channel, people who use my code to get the 3% discount. I'm happy with any support that you guys are giving me. And as you can see, I'm doing my best to support you back. Another thing, guys, as you can see, I didn't even look at what was the market price. Because you know what? I want to upgrade. I want to return the favor. Some people may not even do the upgrade when they see 55 cents. I don't care. I'm not scared. I know that for me, what's important is the finish line and not now. And I think my finish line will be great. You just have to have this positive attitude and believe in yourself, and things will happen, guys. And there you have it, guys. Another upgrade. Thank you very much. If you do want to upgrade, very close, guys, to 7 terahashes. Very close. I'm so happy. My goal was 10 terahashes, and hopefully I'll get there very soon. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you want to support me, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. And also, if you want to upgrade your Genesis Mining contract, feel free to use my code you'll find in the description section of the video or in the comment section. And if you do that, please leave me a comment with your code, and I will definitely return the favor as soon as I'm doing upgrades. As you can see, I always add people's codes here, and I always will return the favor. Thank you for watching. Happy mining. Wish you a very profitable mining, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.